Hi, thanks for joining me today. I'm filming from inside my car, trying to get a few minutes to myself to share with you some information around eating rhythm and style. I found that there's 3 different kinds of eating styles. The first being fast eaters, the second being moderate eaters, and the third being slow eaters. And we're going to talk a little bit about this. I did a quick poll earlier this week and found that so many of you are fast eaters. And I have to say that for the longest time, I was the same way. I ate really quickly, and oftentimes what I found was I had lots of indigestion after I ate. It was really uncomfortable. I could get bloated. I could feel really full but still feel hungry at the same time, and it left me feeling really uncomfortable and having a bit of anxiety about eating. So I thought I'd sit down and have a chat with you about the 3 eating styles and how to actually move yourself from being a fast eater to the optimal type of eating style, which is a slower eater. Sometimes we feel like we may not be able to take all the time we really want to be able to eat our meal, and we feel rushed in having to eat really quickly, chew our food really quickly, swallow our food really quickly, and move through our meal with only a few minutes, really, from when we sat down to enjoy our food to the moment that we actually finished our food. And if you timed yourself, I bet it would take you maybe 5 to 10 minutes maximum to eat. The benefits of being a slow eater really give you time to sit down, enjoy your food, take the time to actually chew your food, which is where the saliva in your mouth, it actually starts to begin breaking down the food in advance to it getting to your stomach. It improves the digestive process and helps you feel full in a more appreciative manner, and also gives you time to be able to start digesting your food a little bit easier and prevent some bloating. The second benefit to being a slower eater is a fewfold. So if you think about the pleasure of eating, we all love our food so much. We all enjoy a great meal. Slowing down actually gives you the time to really enjoy the meal that you've taken the time to prepare, or that you've arranged to be able to eat out with your friends or family or on a date night. And when you are able to slow down, there's a part in your brain actually called the hypothalamus. This little part inside of our brain actually manages and regulates so many different hormones for our body. But the 2 that I want to mention specifically today are hunger and thirst, satiation. When we feel thirsty or hungry, it's really our hypothalamus in our brain triggering some messages that go from our brain into all over our body, into our stomachs, into our gut brain, to try and help us, encourage us to figure out what we want to eat or drink. And when we have time and allow ourselves the time to slow down, enjoy our mood, enjoy our meal, enjoy the visual that has been put in front of us, how beautiful our food or how colorful our food can look sometimes, the smells and the aromas that it feeds off, and then the flavors and the tastes and the textures, that gets triggered inside of our brain, inside the hypothalamus, and it helps us feel satiated and full, and it fuels pleasure from the food that we get. So I'd really encourage you to think about ways that you can slow down. We're going to now talk about a couple of ways that you can actually slow down. That's my tip for today in terms of slowing down, is really choose a meal over the next week where you can time yourself to see how long it actually took you to eat. And then the next day or another time that week, take the time to slow down, take some deep breaths prior to eating, look at the meal, take in the sensations of all the senses that your food is creating for you in that environment, and then actually slow down while you eat. Chew a little longer. You'll find that the outcome of this will really be a practice over time, where you move from being a fast eater to a moderately paced eater to a slower eater, where you are actually enjoying your food, feeling that much more satiated, and it will prevent things like overeating and even triggering you from a binge eating perspective, and help you manage and regulate the portions that you are enjoying for your meal. So thanks for joining me this week, and hope that you have a wonderful week. We will chat soon. Bye.